What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Protect Sports from the Protect Sports Network. Back with another video for you guys today, man. Hope you guys having a blessed one. Staying safe, staying healthy. If I get to all glory to God, I'm going to wrap it to y'all right now. I'm going to thank God for another day to help him, for help someone else to make a play, for you to help someone else make a play, and then for God to pave the way and open doors for all of us to make plays. Amen. So today, man, we're talking Washington football team versus Denver Broncos Week 8 preview. We're going to preview Week 8's game versus the Broncos very briefly. I know I usually do these via live stream, but it's been a hectic couple of days for me, man. I've been in a car accident recently, so yeah. Glad I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm healthy and everything's straight. But yeah, so got a lot going on right now. I need to rest. I don't need to be on live for too long. So, but I did want to bring you guys this video, which is Week 8 preview, Broncos, WFT. Gotta get this dub. This is a must-win game at 2-5. If you fall to 2-6, the season's a wrap. It's a must-win game for the Washington football team here. And also for the Broncos, it's a must-win game for them as well. Them sitting at 3-4, trying to get at the 500, tough AFC West division with the Chiefs having the same record as them, which is insanity. And you have the Chargers with 2 losses and also the Raiders with 2 losses. So that's a tough division. Tough AFC in general. A lot of 3-4 teams trying to fight for those wild card spots going into that second half of the NFL season. So they're in a tough spot as well. This is a must-win game for both teams. Somebody got to win it, somebody got to lose it. So we're going to talk about how we can win it and how the Broncos hit that big fat L. I'm going to put the injury report somewhere. I'm not going to recite it. I'm going to just put a picture in the video somewhere for about 5 or 6 seconds for you to take a quick brief look at it right about now. Yeah, so there is the injury report. As you see, a lot of guys are hurt. A lot of guys were limited. A lot of guys were not healthy and ready to go. A lot of guys are out. We got to roll with the punches. So let's get the keys to victory real quick for the Washington football team. First off for the Washington football team, establish the run. They got to establish the run, bro. They got to run the ball with Gibby. I know Gibby's had his fumble issues lately, but got to run the ball with Gibby and JD. And I want to see some more Jared Patterson, too. Let me see some JP in the game as well. I think that helps us keep Heineke clean. That allows us to move the sticks easy on third down if we're getting 3 or 4 yards a pop. On first and second down, third down and 2. Should be a manageable conversion, right? So run the ball, stay ahead of the sticks. Number two. Have to find a way to contain either Bradley Chubb or Von Miller if both of them play. You know, Von Miller's having some issues right now. I forgot what exactly the injury was, but he's hurt right now as well. I do surmise that he will play. But if he doesn't play, great for us. Chip Bradley Chubb and stop him from rushing the passer. But if they're both playing, we got to contain one of them. Can't let both of them eat. If they both eat, it's going to be a long day for Taylor Heineke and the Washington football team offense. Number 3, key matchup. The Broncos wide receiving core versus the Washington football team secondary. This is a huge matchup. Cortland Sutton's having a solid year right now. Can't give you the exact numbers on top of my head. I don't have the numbers in front of me. But he had a solid year. He had a couple 100-yard games already this year. So Cortland Sutton's like he's back from the ACL tear he had a year ago. And also Jerry Jeudy's coming back from IR. So we're going to see how Jerry Jeudy looks in his first game back. I think KJ Hamler's hurt for the year. And get Albert O back. I'm not pronouncing his last name. It's too long. And they still have Noah Fant. So the tight ends and receivers of the Denver Broncos versus the secondary of the Washington football team is going to be a huge matchup. Cameron Curl needs to step up and be what Cameron Curl is. I need, if William Jackson going to play, not be trash, I need Kendall Fuller to step up. I need Landon Collins to be a linebacker, do not play any secondary snaps. And I need anyone who's a free safety, knock on wood, if it's Bobby McCain or if it's, I don't care. The whole secondary needs to step and play better. It's been bad. They need to play better. No one going to play better. They make more plays. They need to make more plays. You can see receivers on Sunday, or we're going to have a long day. Got to get pressure on Teddy and shut the Foss off on the run. Cannot let them be two-dimensional. Cannot let them be able to run the football, go play action fake, let Teddy be comfortable, sit there all day. Got to turn the false off the run. We did a good job last week. Aaron Jones didn't have a big game rushing the football. Neither did A.J. Dillon. So let's continue that momentum from last week and stopping the run and making Teddy Bridgewater beat you. He ain't Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers scored 24 points last week. If we can hold Green Bay at 24 and we stop them from running the football, we can beat Teddy Bridgewater for crying out loud. It's freaking Teddy Bridgewater. Like, it's Teddy, 2 gloves, for goodness sakes. And that's my third key. My fourth key is also our tight ends versus their linebackers. Ricky Seals-Jones has been very, very surprising in relief of Logan Thomas's hamstring injury. Been very impressed. Want to see him get a bunch of targets in this game. Take some pressure off Terry McLaurin. This is all going to take the pressure off Terry Keith. Let the tight ends eat on these linebackers. These linebackers don't scare you. Because for real, they really don't have 2 starting linebackers, because the other 2 starting linebackers in their pre-4 scheme are pass rushers. And Von Miller ain't great in coverage, and neither is Bradley Chubb. So if you force them to get in coverage, knock on wood, you're now allowed to throw the football to Ricky Seals-Jones and Sternberger if you want to bring him up, or whoever. Now the tight ends can actually eat, or the tight end, because it's really just Ricky Seals-Jones right now. But he can eat now, which is great. And that takes a lot of pressure off Terry McLaurin. We don't know who's going to be on Terry this week, if it's going to be Kyle Fuller, if it's going to be Ronald Darby, if it's going to be Patrick Surtain II. I don't know. But whoever's going to be on Terry, I ain't going to say going to lock up Terry, because Terry will get locked up too often, except against Marshawn Lattimore. But another topic for another day. Even though that's the case, I do think if the Washington football team have guys who can relieve Terry, like J.D. McKissick, Ricky Seals-Jones, another wide receiver might step up, I hope. I don't think we'll see Diami this week. So maybe Hunt might step up. I don't know. Someone got to step up, bro. Dax Milne, somebody. 2 or 3 guys might step up in the passing game to take some alleviation off of Terry McLaurin. Because Terry's doing too much by his daggone self. It's getting ridiculous for crying out loud, god darn it. Shoot. So that's my 4th key. My final key to victory. Out-coach Vic Fangio. Ron Rivera has been the inferior coach for 5 out of the 7 games. The 2 games he has won, he's been the better head coach. I think Ron's a better head coach than Vic Fangio. So out-game plan Vic, out-coach Vic, and win the game. Period. Ron, this is on you, buddy. Get it together starting this week. You look at the 5 losses. Sean McDermott's a better coach than he is. You look at Andy Reid, that was a loss. He's a better coach than Ron Rivera. And I don't have to go through all the examples. Come on, man. We know what time it is, right? Week 1. I think that's the one game he lost where he wasn't the better coach. Which Brandon Staley's a rookie head coach. I can't say Brandon Staley's a better than Ron Rivera, who's been to a Super Bowl, who's won 15 games in a season, who has won 12 games twice, who's made the playoffs 4 times in 9 years in Carolina, and his first year in Washington, the Washington football team's head coach. Can't say he's better than Ron, but that's the one game. He's 2-1 versus coaches that are not inferior to him or at his level or below him. He is 0-4 when he's not the better coach. Make it 3-1, god darn it. Go get this victory, Ron. X factors. Defensively for the Washington football team. It's time for Chase Young to go crazy. Chase Young got 1.5 sacks this year. Very slow start to him for his sophomore campaign. It's time for Chase Young to have a breakout game. I think it's time. I have 2 sacks, made a forced fumble. He needs to have a breakout game. He's been playing better as of late. Got pass deflection last week, got a few pressures. But it's time for him to have a breakout, just monster performance. Like, the Broncos offensive line does not scare me. They stink. So, Chase, go make some plays, Chase. Go make some plays. Then finally, offensively for me, is J.D. McKissick. You know, Gibby's hobbled right now. He's having a fumbling issue. Keep putting the ball on the church's carpet. Gotta stop doing that crap. Keep putting the ball on the church's flow. Keep putting the money on the flow, man. You can't do that, Gibby. So I expect to see a lot more J.D. McKissick in this game. If you got J.D. McKissick in fantasy, make him your flex player. Might be a good play. So J.D. will catch the ball a lot, of course. You know what J.D. does catching the football. He's also not a half-bad runner. He actually can run, get some tough yardage at times. He's actually quite explosive in the open field when he does not slip. When he doesn't have the banana and tailbite slip. When he doesn't slip and bust his tail some daggone way, he actually can get out of there and make some plays running the football. So JD is going to be a huge factor in this game, I think. Especially if they double team Terry, try to take Terry McLaurin away. Then you got to rely on the backs out the backfield, and you got to rely on Ricky Seals-Jones. So definitely J.D. McKissick is a huge X factor for me in this game. Offensively for the Washington football team. Defensively for the Denver Broncos, to me, it's Kyle Fuller. I think he's the guy they're going to throw at Terry. If they don't, I don't think they're going to trade him before Sunday. Today's Friday. 2 days from now, they're going to trade him. I don't think he's getting traded tomorrow. So, hey, he's going to probably be checking Terry McLaurin on Sunday. So that's the guy who's been checking Terry. I think that's going to be a huge matchup, Terry versus Kyle Fuller. Kyle Fuller's a very experienced corner, very good corner, very good in man, solid in zone. He's solid all around. Like, Kyle Fuller's actually a pretty good corner. So we're going to see how Terry McLaurin acts against Kyle Fuller. They have had a matchup before, week 3 in 2019. When Terry was a rookie, he did catch a touchdown on Kyle Fuller, even though by then it was 23. Get my point. So he's had experience with Kyle Fuller before. We will see how he reacts now, 2 years later in year 3, and much more seasoned and experienced. Final score prediction. We win this game, bro. I've already said on the roll call, I've already said this. We are winning this game. I am so bullish and I'm so confident we're going to win this game. I'm not scared of Denver. I'm not scared of Teddy Two Gloves. I'm not scared of Cortland Sutton. I'm not scared of none of them. I'm not scared of none of them offensively. And I ain't scared of daggone defense. And I ain't scared of bum-old Vic Fangio, who cries when the Ravens want to run the football in the fourth quarter. I'm not scared of the Broncos. They stink. I know we stink too. I know we suck. But look, they suck too, okay? They suck just as bad as we suck. We're beating the Broncos, okay? 20-10. That's my score. We hold the Broncos to 10 points. First great defensive performance of the season. The defense starts to go crazy. Gets to take two gloves. Smack them around. Fluster them a little bit. Make them scared. Make them a little timid. He throws a couple picks. And we win this game. And Taylor Heineke does just enough to get out of Denver with a win. Just enough. England's spectacular game. I would say 25 of 35. 210. A touchdown. No picks. That's going to do it for me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Take it easy, y'all. I love y'all. Stay safe. And I will catch y'all in the next video. All remember, you must have like a talent, sport, choice. On professional on the field, technically sound. You will also collect a talent, have lesson, power, dedication. Protect fans, strong always. Have a great one, guys. We are now 71 subscribers away from 2K. Let's try to get there, man. I'm trying to get it by the end of November, goodness sake. Shoot. I've been on 1K for like 6 months, bro. Goddamn. Trying to get 2K. 2K like the video game, baby. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.